Hello all my Cancer friends, welcome to your April 1st through 15th reading for 2020. Many blessings to you all. This reading is for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. As soon as you schedule your reading, I'll be more than happy to assist you. And we'll proceed with our beautiful reading here. Thank you, everyone. Remember, it's a collective reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome this beautiful energy. Thank you for this blessing. So we're going to start off with the universe. The Emperor energy is the manifestation of what you've been asking the universe for. This is a beautiful, wonderful energy of getting what you're asking for. The end of a cycle, the end of a cycle of fear, illness, removing toxic energy and toxic people. The Ten of Swords is a closing of that cycle. Wonderful moon energy coming in. The Pisces moon is the major arcana here, with the Seven of Swords, being able to let go of something and move forward. This is a beautiful projection of what's coming to us now. We have the Five of Swords in your relationship, love life, and spiritual life. We have the Empress energy. We have, this is the divine feminine of the universe. We have the Capricorn major arcana, the devil energy. We have the Six of Swords in career and finance, so moving in the right direction. Seven of Cups, blessings. The dump truckload of blessings is here to rescue us all. And the Two of Pentacles. This is keeping your eye on the prize. So we have the Nine of Pentacles as our first card. This is the beautiful energy of the Garden of Eden. This energy is the belief that the universe is providing for you at all times. This is where we get into our mantras of the universe is providing for me and conspiring in my favor always, every day, all day, without ceasing. This is also the energy of I receive abundance from sources known and unknown. My job is not my source. The universe is my source. The job is a tool the universe uses to bring me abundance. So these are the kinds of things that the belief is held fast in that claiming that energy, and when that happens, the universe has no choice but to fulfill your self-fulfilling prophecy. If your belief is stronger than your doubt or fear, you will manifest what you're trying to manifest. So we love that. And here's the universe showing up for front and center, saying, I'm absolutely here to help you manifest. I'm here. I've got your back. I'm not going to let you fail. We were going to end the cycle of fear and the cycle of illness and toxic energy. That's a closed door. So moving out of that kind of energy. We have the moon, which is the Pisces moon. It's also the manifestation. So when you look at this card, you see this clockwork here. This is the divine timing mechanism. And when you get your chakras aligned and opened, and you pull in that divine light and start manifesting the energy of being in the rhythm of a higher vibration, your dream or whatever it is you're trying to manifest starts to come to life. So this will open and reveal and expose it as soon as you can get all of your energy moving in the right direction. So it has to be a balance of energy and belief. When you do so, you'll notice that you get to actually drop the things that have no longer any energy for you and move forward. So whatever we no longer serves us from this point on, we just let go of that and start from where we are, moving forward, which a lot of us are going to be doing. So we've got the Five of Swords, which is don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle, because this is being battle weary. We are all going to be in this place. If you're not already, This is why we're doing all the affirmations. I have those on my channel. If you want to check out my homepage on YouTube, I've got mystic affirmations. They're daily affirmations to help us get through this tough time. And I also have weekly mystic and all these different. You'll just go check out my homepage and look at the playlist. You'll see it. So we have this energy of facing it down and not giving up. Okay. No matter, we've got to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes, and there's no choice in that. We do have the Empress, which is beautiful, divine, feminine energy. So in our households, right now, there's a lot of people who are dealing with their children who are used to being in school. They're not used to the structure that's happening. We're used to being at work, and we're not used to being at home. Dealing with all of that. So you've got the pressure. Some people are working from home, so you've got the pressure of trying to get your work done and try to keep your children busy and trying not to fly off the handle at every little thing. So it's very difficult, and that's this kind of, you're just worn out. When we get this Empress energy, this is kind of a breath of fresh air, a breath of fresh air, a bresh. It's a bresh, and that's a new word I've just invented. So a breath of fresh air, allowing you to kind of collect yourself and be in a place of nurturing energy from divine. This is beautiful energy, and sometimes it's ingenuity and beautiful ideas, creativity to help you move into new things. Now, you've got the devil energy here, which can be a couple of different things. The devil energy is Capricorn Major Arcana. It can mean a very fiery relationship. So some of you may have just started a new relationship when all of this stuff started going down. And there's also the addictions, okay, that come with this devil energy. Can mean going overboard on something or just doing it too much. For me, it has been bread. I've not eaten a lot of bread because it's not my thing, but it's been rough. So bread has been my friend. And I can tell because the scales are telling me. But that's the thing. Whatever your thing may be, you're just kind of going a little too heavy into it. And be careful of that. You don't want to create something that's going to continue after this is all over with. So I'm trying to be mindful and not make myself gain back what I've lost, and allow myself to not do the things that are like, I'm staying away. I'm abstaining from alcohol. That's the kind of stuff that, you have to get into I can't cope with things with those tools. Those are not tools for me. So that's just me talking. You can apply it how you will. I'm just speaking on it so that you understand that this isn't about the things, the devil doesn't, we'll just say this, the devil doesn't always present itself in the scary mode. That energy can present itself as a comfort food or something to relax you, or, it starts off as something to help. We just have to make sure we walk the line and guard ourselves and not get too over the top. It can also be binge watching TV, which I've also been doing. So there's just all these things now. We're stuck at home. We're bored, and we're trying to find things to keep us busy. So we have the Six of Swords, which is moving in the right direction. Finally, here we go. Launching in the right direction, following higher self. Allow yourself to guide yourself and listen to your inner voice, moving into the next cycle here. It doesn't say that we've actually reached the end of the rainbow, but we're going to start movement. Then we have the Seven of Cups, which is the energy of the dump truck load of blessings. So what happens is when it's got to be a coordinated effort. Schools have to open. We have to be able to go back to work eventually, or, the children can, if we end up having to go back to work before the kids go to school, that's a problem, because then we're stuck. We're still having to do the dance. So a lot of people are going to be trying to negotiate that. So this means that good things are happening, but they're happening all kind of wonky at the same time, and it seems chaotic. Don't let that throw you. Stay focused. That's what this Two of Pentacles is about. Stay focused and do what you need to do. Don't let yourself get into panic mode, okay? Because that's not going to help you. It'll all work out. You'll be able to work with whoever it is about whatever it is. Just, the whole of us need to just breathe and get through this. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and welcome this beautiful, blessed reading. There's that old devil, but look who's going to battle it. You've got the strength of the universe on your side, okay? So, and that, this is also fear. Fear, doubt, all of those emotions, that toxic energy, it's saying it's being removed. As long as you focus on keeping yourself busy, you won't be so sucked into this. You have a choice. Fear is not something that you have to invest yourself into. You can choose to release yourself from that obligation. Fear is just a thought. It is an illusion. So you have the power. There's your 10 of rods. Now we're starting to move. This is great. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Very strong energy. A little bit of getting in overthinking. That's that 8 of Swords. Knight of Swords, like a lightning strike of inspiration or idea. The Ace of Pentacles coming in, which is the energy of being restored financially. That might be part of the fear that's happening here, is the finances. Yeah, it is for all of us. Anybody who says they're not, that they're just trying to speak positive. King of Rods, that's the employer. 10 of Swords, letting go of fear as we move forward. And the 7 of Cups again. So that's a beautiful energy. So you've got the 10 of Swords twice and the 7 of Cups twice. We have the Devil card twice. And we have the Death card. Now this is a Scorpio Major Arcana. This is not a bad card. This is the aftermath after all this stuff goes on and we start to clean it up and get all the funky out of the air, get all the stuff out of the streets, get everything back, cleanliness and getting all of the germs out of here. This is the, somebody said this in one of my comments recently in one of the other videos. This is where they put it in the great shredder in the sky, and we can celebrate it like confetti in our celebration after it's all over. This is the cleansing. This is the purification. If you think of it like a Viking funeral, we are just going to let that remove itself. We're going to let it turn itself into the ether and release it. This is the cleanup after the fact. And it means all the stuff is pushed out of the way so that we can proceed forward and we can allow ourselves to begin from the beginning with a clean slate. So, let's talk about what these clarifiers mean. So there's the Emperor saying, this is your choice. And remember earlier I said you have a choice. You don't have to believe in fear. If you believe that the universe has your back and that's your choice, fear has no hold on you. If you want to invest in the fear, then you can't believe that the universe is not going to let you down. So this is the part you have to make up your mind. What am I investing my energy in? If you can pull the energy from the positive source of knowing you are supported by the universe, then you can conquer this fear. Fear takes a back seat. And that's when you shift the tide for yourself and you stop feeling all this crazy energy. And that's the clearing of that. The 10 of Swords is the closing of that door and the universe helps you close it. Done. Release the fear and focus on what you're doing to make your future better. This is the 3 of Coins, which means expansion. Hello everyone. I had to stop the video. Actually, it stopped itself. I ran out of time and space on my memory card. So if you notice there was a clip in the middle of this between the first and the second, that's why. And people like to ask that. So what happened? Nothing tragic, just ran out of space on my memory stick. So we have this beautiful energy of the Three of Pentacles, which is the expansion, moving forward, being focused on bringing new prosperity in. And if you're focused on that, you can let go of this. It allows you to, action is the cure for most ailments. When you've had surgery or when you've had an illness, they want you to get up and move around. And this is the same thing, being active in your pursuit of whatever it is that you do to make money, or however it is that you use your energy in a productive way, it will pay you back twofold. Okay, so that's the double for your trouble card, the Three of Pentacles. Then we have the Seven of Swords, which is being able to walk away from what no longer serves you, as we let that Ten of Swords go, and take what you have gained from it or what you've been able to hang on to as far as knowledge or experience, and move forward with that. We have the Queen of Swords on top of that energy, which is definitely being able to take the bull by the horns and bringing in your knowledge and experience into any situation, whether it's a new job or the job that you're returning to, being able to be that superstar person, whether it's your own company or someone else's, having the full divine direction going. So this warrior queen is not going to be easily thwarted. So this is being able to really get up and go. We also have, I think I got these backwards because I stopped the video. So we have the Moon card. We know what that is. We have the Moon card, which is the beautiful energy of the resurrection of whatever it is that you're bringing forward. This is the actual exposure of it as the divine timing comes in with the Ten of Rods, which is the energy of the Ten of Swords that ended, and the Ten of Rods is the new beginning. So if you can hear a clunking in the background, that is Jack. Jack is enjoying his chewy stick. So he's decided he doesn't want to go lay in the other room. He wants to lay right here and make noise. So pardon the crunching going on in the background. Jack is my half lab, half boxer dog, and he is amazing. But he sure is a pain in the toot sometimes. So here we have the Seven of Swords where you're walking away, and that beautiful Queen. So I'm sorry I got those two swapped in the melee of trying to delete some of it or remove some of the information off of my hard drive. So we have the Five of Swords energy, which is the energy of allowing yourself to face the energy of being very tired, knowing that the battle may continue on, but being able and willing to do whatever it takes. Don't get yourself caught up in the energy of being overwhelmed. Don't let yourself get bogged down in overanalysis paralysis. Allow your spiritual guidance to help you move through this whole process so that you can move forward. This is the only guidance that you can really, really trust, is your instincts and within you. Fear is going to be everywhere just because everybody is upset and in an uproar about what's happening. And we've been through some things. We have the Empress energy, which is the divine feminine, which is inspiration and creativity. This is where new ideas are born. These are also things coming in very quickly. So this is like a lightning bolt that comes in very fast. We have the Devil energy, which can be, for some people, your Capricorn energy, for if you're in a relationship with a Capricorn. It can also be a new relationship itself, passion, something very fast moving in that area. This is the relationship, love life, and spiritual life. And if we're talking about some kind of job energy, right? This can be that where all of a sudden you feel like, oh, it's happening, because this is also that Pentacle energy, which is the restoration of your finances or a commitment for some of you in a relationship. They don't have to be a Capricorn. The relationship itself can be any of the other signs. They're just embodying that passion. Now that's a good way for that card to be reflected. I hope for all of you it is a good way. Now, we have the Six of Swords, which is moving forward in the right direction. Again, we're talking about higher self and guidance from the light, moving out of the stormy waters, out smooth sailing, allowing the light to guide you forward. And if you're in your own business, this King of Rods stands for entrepreneurial energy. It also stands for anyone who is seeking a job or getting a job. This is the boss energy. This is the leader. And you can be made into that also promotion for some of you. This means being in a place of security, and you're moving into the security of this energy, whether it's your own business or working for someone else. And we have the Seven of Cups, which is everything happening all at the same time, simultaneously, which feels crazy, but it is clearing all of all these old storm clouds, or releasing all of that fear and all of that anxiety that we've been carrying with us through the past few months. Now we have the Two of Pentacles, which is telling you to stay focused on what you are doing, because it's most definitely your energy that's going to be needed to process all of the things that are going to happen simultaneously. This is like everything is moving again. Just like when it all, when it all started closing down, it happened very quickly, right? And so this is the same kind of, when everything starts moving again, there's going to be lots of choices to make, and you're going to be negotiating things. Many blessings to you, Cancer. Thank you for being part of this beautiful journey with me. I thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm trying to reach 100,000, and I'm close. So many blessings, and I wish you would share this with all of your friends, or share any of the information that comes off my channel. I'm very happy for everyone to be able to use this as a tool to help them hang on to whatever positive energy, or help build themselves up. This is my goal, and I thank you all for being part of this and lending your energy. Many blessings to you all. Safety, love, healing, and divine prosperity to you all. Namaste.